All right, let's talk about handling your breast collar when you're saddling up. When I'm unsaddling after the ride, and I said earlier, I like to have everything put away on the saddle so it's not dragging through the dirt, tripping over it, all that when I'm taking my saddle, carrying my saddle back to the tack ring. So what are we going to do with the breast collar? What I do with that is I leave it buckled on the right side, and I bring it across the seat, and I buckle it through the stirrup on the left side. That way it's laying on the saddle, it's not dragging around, it's not flopping out. Some people will hook them up on the other side into the breast collar ring, but then you've got it swinging around free. This way it's sort of put away, it's really out of the way and secure coming across the seat and down the stirrup strap. So I just buckle it into the stirrup. And I buckle the cinch snap, snap the cinch snap onto the breast collar ring. Just take that loose. If you put your breast collar on with a snap up here, that's fine. You can just bring that through and snap the two snaps to each other. Snap it back to the ring or something. So if you don't want to fool with unbuckling it here like that, if you're using a snap on the end of this buckle, then it works the same way. You just bring that through and snap it together. Okay. All right. I've removed the breast collar, and then I'm just going to hand it to myself over his neck with my left hand under the neck and just bring it right through. So I don't have to go around there and get it, and I can kind of feel and look over there to see if it's all straightened out. Make sure it's all straight coming across there, that it's not twisted. Okay. I really like to have the breast collar rings mounted high on the saddle. I see some people attach their breast collar to the rigging ring, but that's way too low. Then the breast collar is going to come across. You'd see how that's going to come across the shoulder. I want that breast collar to come above the shoulder so it doesn't restrict the full range of motion of that shoulder, cause a sore across the shoulder there. So we're buckling that breast collar, and how tight do we want that to be in the front? After you have it buckled up there and snapped underneath, you want to have about three fingers of width there. So that's a little too tight. We're gonna let that out a little for him. That's a little better. I want about 3 fingers of width between the breast collar and the horse's chest, right there. About that much space in between there. So it's not restricting his windpipe or ability to swallow, but it's close enough that it serves its purpose. And again, the breast collar is an important piece of safety equipment. Keeps the saddle in place when you're riding uphill, keeps your saddle from sliding back, but more importantly, it also, if your cinch were to come loose or break, if your cinch broke, your main cinch broke or came loose, got loose while you're riding, the breast collar prevents the saddle from rolling all the way up under the horse, which would cause a major wreck. It's a traumatic experience for the horse to have a saddle up underneath them. They're going to be running off, kicking your saddle under there and tearing it all up. So the last thing I want to happen, I never want to happen, is the saddle to roll all the way up under the horse. And that's what a breast collar will prevent. If the cinches are loose, the saddle would come over, and the breast collar would catch it right about here, so it won't roll all the way under. So the breast collar is just it's a traditional part of the horse equipment that the horse should wear, part of the horse's wardrobe. They look good with it, but it's an important safety item to catch that saddle, to keep it from rolling up under and to keep it from sliding back when you're riding uphill in rough country. Okay, so now our horse is all tacked up. He's ready to go. Okay, thank you.